is a great bonus video for you. I'm meeting with Wendy from Vision Walk Eco Tours in this beautiful spot in Lismore to present her with a gift for the amazing tech work she did for the book launch of Miss New Book Fire. You might just want to take notice of these swamp hens feeding on the lake beside us when you hear them a little bit later on. Wendy is going to tell us some fascinating things about Australian wildlife that I guarantee you never knew before. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Koala Gardens. Please make sure you smash that like button and leave me a comment. I'm Katrina and I'm passionate about saving koalas. I have a wildlife sanctuary and you get to share the experiences here with me. I also help create a beautiful series of children's books based on the animals here on the property. Please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. You can help me help koalas even more. Closed captions are available in several languages thanks to Eric. And now, sit back and enjoy the video. So I'm here today at Lismore in the university grounds of Southern Cross University with Wendy Bithell, and I'm going to be thanking Wendy for the wonderful work she did doing all the techie background work for the launch of Miss New Book Fire. And I actually haven't physically seen Wendy for quite some time because of all the COVID stuff and because of all the wet weather, because Wendy does bring tours out to my property, and we're going to talk a little bit about what Wendy does in a moment. So first thing I get to do is actually give Wendy her copy of Fire.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Because Wendy wrote a review of the book on the back. So to do that, Wendy had actually viewed an e-copy of the book before it went to print. And so now you actually have your own hard copy of the beautiful paintings that are in the book that Lucienne did.
It is absolutely beautiful. It's so much better seeing it in the flesh, as it were, than to see it on the screen. So thank you very much.
Wendy is an amazing koala warrior, and I'm so proud to partner with Wendy on quite a few different types of projects. And now what we have for Wendy, and it is a bit awkward because we're standing up, so she'll probably want me to hold the book again, is a gift for Wendy for doing that for us.
Oh, thank you very much. So, heavy.
Yeah, and I didn't sticky tape it up very well. It's already coming apart behind.
Oh, little koalas.
And that's actually Racy and Smokey on the front of the card.
Who drew those? Was it?
They're from photos.
Oh, they're from photos.
I created that out of photos that I took. Yep.
Wow, that's really cute. Wow, that's really nice.
So it is a bit tricky because we're not sitting down, because we wanted to actually be out under the trees because it's feels so beautiful having a sunny day after all the rain we've had.
Oh, what a wonderful... Oh, that's really beautiful. I love Azura kingfishers. You know I love Azura kingfishers as well.
We researched on Wendy's website to figure out what she would like the best. So
Absolutely beautiful.
Lucienne painted that for Wendy as a thank you.
That's absolutely beautiful. They're such beautiful little birds. I see them when I'm looking for platypuses.
Yes, I have them on my property.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
We don't often see them because they're pretty shy, but they are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they've got a lovely little sweet call too.
They do.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful. So one set of cards are Koala Gardens cards, and we've got Angel. So it's a set of Angel cards.
They're beautiful.
And the other set of cards are Lucienne cards.
Oh, lovely. So you've done those with your computer stuff as well. They're coming out really lovely. Is that all the same photo on all of those?
On your ones. Yes, I did you a set of Angel cards. But this set is a new release that Lucienne has just recently done.
Oh, lovely.
That she has painted, and there's a different one on each of them, and it's a series of cards.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So there's a different one on each card?
There is.
Wow.
There is.
They're lovely little birds. I love birds. And we're socially distant, so it works well. Doesn't it?
I know. I'm not sure how easy it'll be tell from the video, but Wendy's actually standing behind me and to the side, which allows us to keep our 1.5 metre distance from each other so that we're always being completely responsible about how we do everything in our businesses. So Wendy, I would like to ask you to tell us a little bit about what you do with Vision Walks Eco Tours.
I run lots of different eco tours, but what I do a lot is walks and wildlife, and clearly one of the wildlife species that we see are koala. And I met you at a nature conservation conference, and you were talking about koala gardens, and I was already taking people to places like here to see koalas in the wild. And when I heard about your beautiful property, I thought, well, I'm going to take people there. So we have been taking people to your property, to the koala gardens, to see what are those swampins.
Fantastic, yep.
They're nice and quiet. So I've been taking people to your beautiful property, and people love it, going there and seeing the koalas in the wild. And you go out in the morning on your little quad bike and make a little treasure map for me, and then I go out and follow with my customers, and I go out and follow your little treasure map and find all those little fluffy treasures, which is absolutely amazing. But since COVID, that was part of my wildlife safari, and when I was getting 70% of my customers were coming from overseas, and that was one of my busiest tours. But since COVID, that one has dropped from running it, three times a week to maybe once a month. It's really dropped. So what I've been doing is running virtual tours. So I go out with my selfie stick and my smartphone and using Zoom and actually do live virtual tours with people from all around the world looking for koalas in the wild. And I discuss then their biology and their habitat and their threats, and we have a lovely discussion about it all afterwards. And I'm really engaging with lots of people from all around the world.
Really exciting for me, actually.
Yeah, well, and corporates plus people. Like the other week, I had a group from Spotify doing a corporate sort of team building thing, and I've done like birthday parties in California where all the kids are in their individual houses and they're zooming in, and so they're connecting with me, and I'm doing a virtual koala tour as part of their birthday party.
Wow.
So things like that are happening. It's actually quite exciting.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
So, and now one of the things I'm doing is a new virtual tour. I don't know if you've heard, but our marsupials are biofluorescent. The koala.
So what does that mean, Wendy?
So it means under a UV light, they glow.
Wow.
The koalas don't do that. I've tried it on a koala. The only time you see them glow is around their bottoms, and it's clearly like pee that you're seeing glowing. But with the other marsupials, like the possums, and it's mainly possums that I can, when I light them, they turn in fluorescent green and purple.
Amazing.
So now I'm doing glow in the dark live virtual tours. Where I'll go out with just me and a UV torch and my selfie stick and my camera and my smartphone, and we're going out and we're seeing what else glows, because fungi glows, leaves glow, lichen, mammals, spiders just pop. They're just amazing.
Wow.
It depends on the species, but the orb weavers in particular are this iridescent purple. It's just like
that sounds like so much fun.
Oh, it's like Avatar out there. It literally is like Avatar. But I'm worried about the impact on the animals, which is why I'm doing that one as a virtual tour, not as an in-face. Because what I don't want is 10 people walking around with their torches, shining them on animals. This is just me knowing what I'm doing, putting one torch one
yeah.
UV torch on an animal. It's about the same as when you're doing spotlighting with those red filters. It's about the
Right.
same impact.
Yeah.
My normal tours I do at night, where I do have people coming on my night vision tours. So this is where we go out into the rainforest at night with military grade night vision goggles, and we go looking for animals. And those ones I do in person. We've got everyone interacting with those.
But they're not shining a light out, are they?
No, they have an infrared light,
Yeah.
but you can't
But
see
they're
that.
not like shining torches
No.
on things at night time.
That's correct. So that's really low impact.
Yeah.
So we can have people all doing that because the animals can't see in infrared. That's why we can do that. So that one's fun, and that one's. But you can't do that one with the zoom thing because you need an infrared camera to do that.
Yes, because Zoom is not going to see what you're seeing through those cameras.
That's right. So when I found out about the glowing in the dark and the UV, I actually went out with a journalist and we've been testing it, and he's very excited about it. We're both so nerdy and we're both experimenting with what is glowing. And so I'm actually going to be running a test on it tomorrow night. Oh, tonight. Tonight with the journalist. And hopefully he's going to, hopefully, I don't know, maybe he'll write a story about it.
That's great.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's great.
That's going to be cool.
Well, you've got so much going on when so much of the world is struggling in how to keep running. What I love is that you've found some innovative ways to actually keep people engaged with nature and to do it in an even lower footprint way, and that's really what we want to do. Oh, and I was probably a bit out of the camera then, but that's quite all right. So I think that's really exciting, and as I said before, I love partnering with Wendy. She is such a forward-thinking person, and it's always fun.
It always is, isn't it?
It is always fun, and that's a really important part of understanding our world. Is if you're having fun, you're learning lots more.
And we're both pretty big nerds.
And we are nerds. Like people, I don't know if people who follow me actually realise how much of a nerd I am.
She's a huge nerd.
Indeed. Well, thank you again, Wendy. And I think I would like to do lots more online stuff with Wendy.
Thanks, Katrina, and thanks for the beautiful gift.
Oh, we are so grateful to be working with you. So thank you.
Thanks.
And this is one of the places I take people to come and see them in the wild. And if you look up here, just up here, Parker in the church.
And guess what? You made it through to the end of another video. So would you just stop for a moment, hit like if you haven't already, and in the comments below, can you write, wildlife glow in the dark? See you again soon with more fantastic video. Thanks for visiting Koala Gardens. Did you hit the like button? Now before you go, there's lots more great video to see, and make sure you've subscribed and hit that notification bell.